Okay, so let's take a look at some functions in Google Sheet. So I have this column here from A1 to A5 cell. I have a bunch of number. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sum for this particular range, right? So for that, what I will do, I will go to this A10 cell, use formula, let's say sum from say A1 to A5. As you can see, Google Sheets are trying to autocorrect me and giving me the range, right? So I can simply hit enter and get the sum for this particular range, right? So if it's a longer range, all you have to remember here is give it one blank cell, and then in formula you write sum equals to sum and then your range, right? In most of the cases, these Google Sheets will also auto-complete you in the process, right? Now what if you have some sort of a condition, right? Let's say if you want to get the sum if the particular number is bigger than 10, 9, etc., right? So let's say I have this range here, and let me remove, and I will use sum if equals to sum if, and then we give it range A1 to A5, and then I will try and get it which number is bigger than say 9, right? Then close the bracket, right? So what we have done, take sum only if those numbers are greater than 10. If I run this, you will notice that it picked this number and this number. So A1 and A4, sum of them is 3. Now the thing is, I want to add a different condition, right? So if I have multiple columns, I can choose something like, let's say this A1 to A5 has color red, green, red, green, red, green. Then B1 to B5 has these numbers, right? So if I want to have a condition, let's say equals to sum if, and condition, let's say A1 to A5, right? And here I want to check for green color, right? And then use B1 to B5 to do the sum of those numbers, right? So B1 to B5, right? So what it will do, it will pick the green from A1 to A5, then do the sum from only those numbers in B1 to B5. So where you see two numbers being 20 and 1, so total would be 21. So what if I change this to red? So it will check for red from the A column, and you notice 10, 7, 17 and 3, that would be 20. So hit enter and you get 20. Now what if I have one more condition, right? Like let's say I have something to be in choice from both these column, and based on that I will derive the sum for 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 3 columns are there, 2 choices I want to make, so multiple choices, right? So in that case I will use sum if s. So sum ifs, then we will have to mention the range sum of number C1 to C5, where I will have to check my column number A1 to A5 for circle, right? Then I will check for B1 to B5 for my red color, right? And then hit enter. Here you see the error because I didn't mention the range A1 to A5 for circle, right? Instead I directly went from my initial range C1 to C5 and directly onto circle, which was not showing me that particular range. So for A1 to F5 it's circle, B1 to B5 it's red. So circle and red. For one cell it is applicable, so 10, then another cell it is 7. So condition fulfills. Now what we can do is we will run this. Right now you also noticed my mistake here, that I forgot the range A1 to A5. Right, so now we looked at sum function, then sum if, then also sum ifs.